Hey everyone, this is Danica, and I'll be your instructor today. And we're just gonna go through some movements and some breath to complement location transitions throughout our day. Whether you're going to work, whether you're going to a siblings, whether you're going to hang out with a friend, whether it's somewhere you really wanna go or not so much. We've got some movements and some breath to help you manage however you're feeling about your location transition. So let's take a couple breaths here. And just take a minute to notice where you are. Hopefully you've got enough space to just start to shake it out. So maybe wherever our transition that we're going, we're not happy about. So maybe we know. Use the motion of no here. You can close your eyes or you can look at your shoulders as you go side to side so you don't get dizzy. And you can go fast or you can go more slowly. Wherever you are, just make sure you can breathe and move with mindfulness. And then start to make those movements a little smaller. And then maybe all the way back to stillness. Come right back to the breath here. Let's add some side stretches right away. So just reaching, pressing into your feet, softening your knees. Don't hurt yourself. Make these transitions serve you, not the other way around. Maybe look at your palm overhead or your shoulder beneath you, or close your eyes altogether. That's it. And then when you're ready, bring your left arm up to meet the right. Let the hands meet together, transitioning back to the center. And then right arm to the right leg, rolling over to the right side. Bend your knees gently. Look at your right shoulder and then maybe your left palm. Really get the length of your drishti, which is your gaze. Just what you're looking at. And when you're ready, inhale the right arm up to meet the left, transitioning back to the center. Exhale, hands to heart. So really find your sternum with your thumbs. Look down at your pinkies. Look down at your toes. And notice how this is almost like a crunch. You're transitioning into a crunch from a standing pose. So notice your strength here. And then send your hips forward for a back bend. Your thumbs are on your sternum, just supporting your chest as you exhale. Just leading with your chin, and you're just going to rise your toes and look at your belly button. And on the exhale. And then the next time you take a big inhale and you exhale, just look towards the toes, almost like you're bending forward, bowing forward. But you're gonna stop just as your chin comes past your nose. And then tuck your chin so you can see your toes. Yes. Inhale all the way up, transition back to standing. So reaching. We'll work on some chair poses. So look at your feet, nice and grounded. Bend your knees. So look at your toes, knees, belly button, nose. And if you want a big stretch, look between your eyebrows. Inhale. And exhale. Sit a little deeper, lifting your toes. Look at your knees. Look at your nose. Look between your brows. Exhale, look at your toes, belly button. Just deeper into your chair. So third round, sit a little further down, like you're just sitting on the edge of a seat. Lifting your toes here, just feeling the whole foot on the floor. Arms are strong, balanced, and focused. So look at your toes, release. Inhale. Standing tall. Good job. See how strong and balanced you can be in your transition? Now, just to counter all that folding forward, let's transition to opening the heart. You can gently put your hands on your lower back. Make those butterfly wings as you press the elbows together. You can keep your chin close to your chest as well, right? And you can just begin to roll back with the shoulders. Or if you've got a little more length, you can let your head go. Yeah. Can even let your hands go. But see where you need to be. And then you transition up. Back to standing. Exhale, fold. Realign that blood pressure. You don't want to see those little dots, those little invisible things. That comes from rolling up too fast and the blood pressure did not have time to stabilize. So roll. Even the blood needs a transition. See? Roll up. Standing. Hands to heart. So just take a moment. Notice how you've arrived. Every time we move, every breath is a transition. So just becoming more aware. So make your way on down just to your knees, right? And we will work on a camel pose. So just a big stretch in the upper body, a big transition, figuratively and physically, right? So we go from looking forward to looking back, and we'll just use all the awareness of the breath and body to make that transition. So rising up onto your knees, turning the toes. I like to bring my heels close to my body. This just makes it a little more accessible. If you want to keep your toes down, if you want a little challenge in your transition, put your feet down, right? But we'll start very gentle. Knees are hips width apart, so 2 fists is hips width, right? So this is a posture that is physically saying yes, right? So to start, we'll bring your hands to our hips. Look at your right elbow and heel and your left elbow and heel. Right? If you can't necessarily bring the gaze back that far, just look at your shoulder, right? It could be all side eye. It could be all side eye. And then eventually maybe you'll roll the shoulders back. You roll or walk the hands back down. Reach for one heel. Maybe you hang here. Hands on the belly, pressing the hips forward. Maybe it's the right hand. Use the other hand to support the belly. Maybe you've got the support you need in the torso and hips, and you can release both hands and keep the chin close to the chest. Soft and gentle in the cervical spine, the neck. And then when you're ready, you can release your head all the way back if it's accessible, right? It's a big transition. So you can stay here. You can stay here. We've got options. But if you're looking to turn it up, maybe it's a big location transition and you are prepared. And you'll come out of this just like anything else. Use the breath first. Use the gaze. Look at your nose. Bring your hands to your belly and then the gaze to the belly. Exhale. Dump that breath out. Woo! And then shake it out a little here. Notice what you've kind of awakened here on your way to managing your transitions, right? So open your chest and shoulders. And you can keep your head super close, your chin close to your chest, or you can begin to open out here. You can even hold on to the elbows. So just loosening and softening here. And eventually releasing. Coming on back. So bring the hands back to the heart. Just taking a moment to Let your body and mind soak in all the movements and the intention of managing our schedule transition. And as always, if you ever need a little bit of this video or a whole lot of this video, you can come back, do all of it or just some of it. Thanks for practicing.